Barak Yahawa Brakatha, Yahawashi, Barak Yahawa Brakatha, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Yahawashi, the Ark of the Covenant. Lord, will you are edified. This lesson is going into how the Ark of the Covenant was also symbolic for Yahawashi. John 3:6. And Joshua spoke unto the priests, saying, Take up the Ark of the Covenant, and pass over before the people. And they took up the Ark of the Covenant, and went before the people. When we focus on Ark, according to the Hebrew, Strong's H 727, pronounced as Arawan, Arawan. And according to outline of biblical usage, it means chest, okay? Also, according to Strong's definitions, it means in the sense of gathering. In the sense of gathering what? The two tables of the law. According to the lexicon, but most frequently of the holy ark in which the two tables of the law were kept, called more fully the Ark of the Testimony. So what scripture can we use? John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the powers, and the Word was a power. The Word is insinuating Yahawashi. Okay? So Yahawashi embodies the Word. And what does the Word entail as well? The law. The law, statutes, and the commandments. Okay? So again, the Ark of the Covenant goes into a chest or a sense of gathering. Gathering what? The two tables of the law. And when you research the description of the Ark of the Covenant, you had two angels on each side, and Yahweh would speak in the midst of the angels. So, how does Yahweh speak now? Through his son, Yahawashi. Okay? Through his son, Yahawashi. Now let's go to John chapter 20 and verse 1. The first day of the week came Mary Magdalene early, when it was yet dark, unto the sepulchre, and saw the stone taken away from the sepulchre. Then she ran and came to Simon Peter and to the other disciple, whom Yahawashi loved, and said unto them, They have taken away the Lord out of the sepulchre, and we know not where they have laid him. Peter therefore went forth, and that other disciple, and came to the sepulchre. And that other disciple is referring to John the Revelator. So they ran both together, and the other disciple did outrun Peter, and came first to the sepulchre. And he, stooping down and looking in, saw the linen clothes lying, yet went he not in. Then came Simon Peter, following him, and went into the sepulchre, and saw the linen clothes lie, and the napkin that was about his head not lying with the linen clothes, but wrapped together in a place by itself. Then went in also the other disciple, which came first to the sepulchre, and he saw and believed. For as yet they knew not the scripture, that he must rise again from the dead. Then the disciples went away again unto their own home. But Mary stood without at the sepulchre, weeping. And as she wept, she stooped down and looked into the sepulchre, and saw two angels in white sitting, the one at the head and the other at the feet, where the body of Yahawashi had lain. So again, regarding the description of the Ark of the Covenant, you had two angels on each side, and inside the sepulchre, you had an angel at the head and an angel at the foot where the body of Yahawashi had laid. Okay? Again, the Ark of the Covenant was symbolic for Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the gathering of the law now. Okay? Let's go to Matthew chapter 17 and verse 1. And after 6 days, Yahawashi took Peter, James, and John, his brother, and brought them up into an high mountain apart, and was transfigured before them, and his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah, or Elias, talking with him. Then answered Peter and said unto Yahawashi, Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you will, let us make here 3 tabernacles, one for you, and one for Moses, and one for Elias. While he yet spoke, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, a voice out of the cloud which said, This is my beloved Son, the voice of Yahweh, in whom I am well pleased. Hear you him. So these scriptures supports what? That Moses was symbolic for the law, and Elias or Elijah was symbolic for the prophets. So in a nutshell, this entails that from a spiritual perspective, Yahawashi embodies the law and the prophets. Okay? Lord, will you edify? Shalom.